Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hello guys, what's up? It's April with the Phoenix Collective. I'm glad that you're here. Welcome in. All right, keeping this short and sweet today. We're gonna head out to the Irvine Empire, whatever that is. It's got a Ferris wheel out on it. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet and not keep you vertically hijacked too long. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the energy. I'm gonna get right into the cards. Coming out the gate, I've got the High Priestess showing up on top of the Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is a messenger of clarity. So this would, and then with the High Priestess showing up, which is connection to intuition, is that you are going to be given some clarity on an intuitive hit that you've been carrying. Okay, showing up at the overall energy of this reading right out the gate was the Magician and the Star energy. So this is, you've been manifesting this. Okay, you've been asking God for some kind of a resolve and he's granting you this because of your healing. You've evolved enough now on your journey where you can handle it. Okay, he's been releasing the truth slowly but surely, and this is necessary because if he would have revealed it all to you right away, it would have been too much. Okay, and remember, we are co-creating our reality with a whole world full of people. So divine timing has to be right for everybody, and it required you to be at a certain stage of healing in order for what I'm picking up on is some saboteur behavior. Okay, I got the saboteur card, which is induces self-destructive behaviors or the desire to undermine others. Okay, so you've been undermined in a situation and sabotaged by some people around you, right? And so what this takes in your evolution was for you to be at a point where it's undisputed who you are. Nobody can question your sanity, who you are, and the path that you're on. It's clear, and it can't be disputed. Okay, because it looks like, ooh, we got the beggar. Is this your energy? Okay. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humanity, compassion, and self-esteem. So I'm picking up that this is in the light. This is not the shadow traits of this. Is that you have gotten to a point in your evolution by having a tower moment. By having that tower moment and the loss of everything, you've had to rebuild yourself up. And in that process have gained a greater understanding for life, going with the flow, and your belief in God and others and this co-creation, all right, which makes you a powerful manifester. When you're able to give up the flow to God and say, let this manifest however it manifests, without forcing a specific desired outcome, because that'll cause resistance to the level of manifestation. But it requires, my pastor was just talking about this at church today, it requires a faith in God. You have to be brave to be able to do that, and you have to be secure in your relationship with God to just give it up to him and realize that any kind of resistance you face towards a path of your desires is there to teach you something. It's not meant to derail you. It's meant to teach you something about life and the situation and where you're headed. All right, but know that you'll get there, especially if you're not giving up, especially if you're putting in all the footwork, the energy, and the passion, all the wands energy towards what you want. It's gonna manifest no matter what. Okay, but I do see a tower, but guess what, baby? This time it's not yours. All right, all right. I see a tower for this Three of Cups energy. This could be three sisters. I'm definitely picking up family energy, and it's got the three females on there, and they're celebrating. I don't think they're going to be celebrating for long. Okay, they were celebrating some kind of a theft. Okay, and this can be many different things. It can be the theft of your energy. Now, when people use your light and your energy, and they pull you down by this saboteur energy, they are stealing your light, and they are creating cords of attachment to you, and they are taking that from you. But it also can be a theft of anything. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. So it's basically robbing other people of their skills by tearing them down. That's horrible. Okay, you guys, that's horrible. And just remember the law of intent and the law of vibration, that what you put out there is what you get back. All right, energy can neither be created or destroyed. It can just be moved, right? So if you're putting that out there and it can't attach to a high vibrational person, and I'm getting that you have built yourself up. You've built yourself up from this beggar energy of having nothing. Okay, because it was stolen from you, and they were sabotaging you, and they were trying to keep you down in order to keep this hidden from you. All right, and then you've had that intuitive hit, that high priest. You've known what's been going on. You're very aware of it, and you had some people that were celebrating, but now I'm visualizing five of wands energy, where they're just fighting each other now. Now they're scared of each other and what they know about each other and their involvement in this. And I'm picking up that this is family and toxic femininity with the karmic femme coming up. I'm getting this is the feminines in the family. Okay, this is generational curse energy. Okay, of toxic traits being handed down. I'm picking up on a mother, very much on a mother energy, a karmic feminine energy of not knowing her own value, not knowing her own worth, and wanting status, power, and greed, and hiding behind faulty structures to do so. Okay, by accumulating wealth and hiding behind churches just to elevate herself for a power of control. All right, and that, because in my mind, I still have this. Okay, so you're showing up here in the Queen of Cups energy as well. So I'm getting a liberation here for your emotions. Okay, now that you are aware of these cycles, right? Once you're aware of things, guys, right, we can either choose to complain about it. My pastor was talking about this today too. All right, that if you sit and you complain about problems, then you're part of the problem because you're aware of it. So what are you going to do about it? Right? Now you have to put in the action to change it. And that, baby, you're the curse breaker. Yeah. That even when seeds of lack enter your brain, you're not resorting to that same mindset of I need wealth and power and greed and to be better than others. And that's a mask. It's faulty, and God has given these people many, before God gives anybody a tower, he gives them many opportunities to change. I promise you that. And if you don't make the corrections yourself, he comes in and does it for you. So what happens in the light always comes to, what happens in the dark always comes to the light. All right, and then I'm picking up that you have a destined path. You have a destined path to greatness. There's that star. Here's the magician. This is your ability to manifest the life of your dreams right there. Here's that star energy. That's that healing energy. Okay, so what I'm picking up here is that your healing is all you need to do, baby. That's it. That's all you need to do, is to be aware of it and end those cycles. Okay, so being aware of it and healing the trauma, because I pick up this curse in the family is showing up here in the form of an entity attachment. That doesn't mean that they're like, you know what I mean? They got the poltergeist in them. It is a negative entity that has surrounded your family in the feminine lineage, okay? Just because you can't see it, guys, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And this has been an energy that has plagued your family, your DNA, your lineage for many, many, many generations. And I've seen the ancestors in the 5D just cheering you away for breaking this. You don't have to check out. You don't have to numb out. You've carried this burden too long. You're at the end of the journey. The 10 of Wands is the end. And well, yes, you've been carrying a lot. The end is near. And at this point, I always say it's a celebration to get to the 10 of Wands, because by this point in life, you know what's yours to carry and what isn't. So you're only carrying your own weight. You're not carrying the weight of anybody else but yourself. Okay, so this just know, if you feel a stagnancy, because you've got something coming for you, achievements that will be celebrated here soon. You're a rising star, and I'm picking up the teacher archetype as well. Okay, and the teacher archetype, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skills, or wisdom. So that's why I say just your healing and your ability to communicate that healing process is what is going to be your greatest achievement. Baby, all you have to do is be you. That's it. Share your experience, strength, and hope. This is your justice. I'm getting double Libra energy here. Okay, Libra, there's the scales in balance. Look, they're perfectly weighted and balanced. Okay, so this is spirit leveling out the scales for you. It is diplomatic, helpful, friendly, social, kind, charming, romantic, balanced, peaceful, confident, conflict avoidant, and pleasure seeking. All the good things in life, in the positive, in the upright. All right, this is your time. You've earned this, okay? So if you feel like there's a stagnancy, that's only because this entity attachment is being cleared from your family lineage. So not only are your guides and God working on clearing that energy out of you, they're working on clearing it out of your family as well. So while your healing might appear, because they have this tower, to be their biggest downfall, it's not. This is the greatest thing you could do for your family, is to help them wake up and learn. Yeah, you're being brave. You're doing what many before you couldn't do in your family. And your ancestors in the 5D are cheering you the fuck on. And they're working heavily with you. So talk to them. Guys, we all have guides, angels, ancestors, and other deities, gods and goddesses, any other kind of energy working with us in the 5D. We just have to talk to them. The more you communicate with them and work with them, the more prevalent they're going to be in your life, and the more miracles you'll see around you. Once you wake up, you start to realize that in the 5D language, they don't use human words. Okay, they communicate you through signs, symbols, synchronicities, vibrations, and feelings, energies, colors. So you start to look at the world through your third eye, and you can communicate with them all day long, baby. I do. Okay, so yeah, definitely we've got this. This is your guides and angels letting you see the truth. Okay, we're vibrating higher, this earth is, and as we lift the consciousness to a higher vibration, it's really hard to wear masks, because once you wake up and you get that gift of illumination I talk about all the time, that ability to see the masks in others, and that gift of gnosis, of knowing, that's your intuition that guides you, then whatever, all the information channeled in, and the signs and symbols and synchronicities around you allow you to clearly see the truth in all your actions in every day. All right, but that doesn't mean that they're happy about it. Okay, they're kind of pissed off, because the thief is showing up again here, and it looks like we have some people that might be doing some time. This is either spiritual jail, or it could be 3D jail, which wouldn't be fun at all. Let's see here, guys. Looks like this is a major transition for you, okay? From the being unconscious to conscious, okay? We're working through those shadows. We're discovering who we truly are, and we're working through our trauma, and we're peeling back those layers to emerge as our authentic selves, okay? And there's something about your occupation, what you do for a living right now, and like we talked about that, guys. We talked about that teacher energy, and rising star energy that's going to bring in some unexpected money. Okay, so let me talk about current chi. All right, so it's either money's coming back to you from what was stolen from you, or that energy's coming back to you. Okay, all the good, everything that we do and we put out there that is high vibrational, and any exchange, okay, any exchange between people that are in acts of love, bank up what's called current chi. Okay, so money's not real. Okay, money's not real. You get paid by your creator. Promise you that, guys. Promise you that. And anything that was stolen from you, any of your energy that was taken by cords or people putting you down in a lower vibration, will be coming back to you. Okay, it gets banked up spiritually and comes back in the form of what I call a spiritual inheritance. Okay, so yeah, we've got that to look forward to. Let's see here. The angel in the 5D is Uriel, and he's just here. He's warning you of this disaster. So this tower. Okay, but just remember, this is just a karmic rebalancing. Okay, that's that Libra scales, and that you can handle this. It might be devastating at first, but Spirit wouldn't be bringing this illumination, this knowledge, or this ending into your life if you weren't ready for it. And I'm picking up that you've prayed for this, you've manifested this in order to be able to start living your new life. Okay, you've done all the work, you've done all the healing. If you have all these karmic cords being attached to you continuously because people are being nefarious and siphoning your life, sending negative intentions, gossiping, group mentality, toxic femininity, that it has to be severed. And chosen ones, you don't fuck with the chosen ones, especially those that have answered the call from the divine. Once you pick up that phone, you're in your purpose and your mission, and God is going to clear that pathway for you. I promise you. Okay, to be able to do this. Okay, it looks like you have a higher vibrational soulmate coming in as well, and that's also divine timing. That person couldn't have come in when you were on a lower timeline, because or while you were healing, just because it would have distracted you from doing the work. And both of you needed to be at a place of being healed vibrationally or on the same timeline. And you're there, baby. That's what Spirit's telling me right now. I see a celebration for you bossing the fuck up. You're showing up as Emperor here. That Aries bad baby boss bitch. Good job. Yeah, you know where you're going. You know what you're doing. You have inspired action. And yeah. You've got that the masculine side of you completely balanced. The Knight, and this is that Knight of Cups, bringing you in that cup of love from your destined soulmate. You can probably feel that in your energy. You'll know if this reading is for you, that'll resonate definitely. And here's also the Page of Cups too, with that more of that love energy, that youthful. That's also could be creativity for whatever project that you're working on. All right. Okay, guys. Hey, if you haven't already done so, please hit the like, subscribe, and follow button. It's the best way to contribute to my channel if you like what I do. Also, it's a form of energy transference. It's the best way to put your energy imprint into what I do, so that when I'm reading, I pick up on your energy. Any comments, I'll answer any comments that you have. Just put them in the comment section. Keep my messenger open, though, for those of you that are looking for sanctuary or sober housing. And yeah, with love and light, guys. Private readings are closed for the time being. I'm working on myself right now, so I'm pouring that love back into myself to keep myself healthy and balanced. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys had a great one. Remember that we are all suffering this human condition together. Okay, we're all spiritual beings on this planet, so be kind to yourself, but be kinder to those around you. Love and light.